And the Mage is back and acting better than ever. Farms some soy milk, drinking guppies to the ground like the greasy little piglets they are. Hopefully that doesn't reduce my ad revenue. Okay, so Pezzionte Blizzard came out of their communist dungeons. Stopped irking off the mentors for a couple of minutes here to give us some PvP changes that are useless. So I'm going to go over them really quick. So Demon Hunter, Peasant Demon Hunters who are completely broken got Demon High Talent Physical Damage Reduction is now 3%, was 5%. 2% reduced damage reduction. Well, that was going to do a lot. Scars of Suffering Talent. Yeah, we're suffering playing this god-awful game. Bonus 2% less versatility bonus. Is now damage reduction reduced by 3%, was 5%. Will of the Eldar Talent Max Health bonus reduced to 3%, was 5%. As is break now, damage bonus for Chaos Strike, Blade Dance reduced to 40%. 50%. Resolve an issue that prevented the 50% PvP reduction to throw away by casting Screaming Torch. Yeah, no one knows what that is. Okay, so Demon Hunters are still broken. Good. You know when Demon Hunters, when Pallies are even slightly viable, Blizzard nerfs every ability by 70%. But when Demon Hunters are literally 7 Demon Hunters in each lobby, they reduce everything by 2%. So yeah, Demon Hunters are still going to be broken. Good job, Blizzard. Alright, let's see. Classic Blizzard. Useless peasants. Adaptive Storm can no longer be cast during Arena. No one knows what that is anyways. Frenzy Regeneration is no longer reduced by 37% for Feral and... Ooh. So they... Frenzy remains reduced by 50%. So... Frenzy Regen is going to be insane for Ferals and Boomies. Fix an issue that caused Restoration stacks to persist past the starting room. Dude. So you could pre-hot yourself or something before or something? Delusional. Reactive resin. No one knows what resin is. Resto Druids are probably in the forest licking and bear's ass for a living. Kill some bear resin off a tree. Kill shot down. What? No. Dude, BM Hunters are insanely broken and they just buffed kill shot. Delusional. Okay. Raptor strike damage increased by 5%. Was reduced by 11%. So increasing Survival Hunter damage. Survival Hunter damage was actually really good already, but that wasn't the problem with Survival Hunter. The problem with Survival Hunter was not their damage, is that they die pretty quick. But Ring of Fire PvP talent now deals 18%. Ring of Fire PvP talent. Oh my, what the? So they nerfed Ring of Fire by 6%. That's good, actually. Ring of Fire is broken. Prismatic Barrier now reduces magic damage taken. Ring of Fire is a weird talent in general. Prismatic Barrier now reduces magic damage taken by 10%, was 15%, and reduces the duration of incoming magic. Okay, that's good. Nerfing Arcane Mages is always good. Nerf Arcane Mages into the ground, make it unplayable. Make Arcane unplayable. Fire Fevered Incantation now increases critical strike down by 1%. Okay, meteor damage increased by 30%. So they're increasing meteor big damn meat. Big damn jet! I want fire HPL to be good again. Fireball's damage increased by 35%. Okay, so they're increasing fire. Scorch damage, okay, maybe we'll get more fire mages. Fire blast damage is now reduced by, they reduced fire. Oh, no, they increased, wait, fire blast damage is now reduced by 8%, was 14%. Okay, so fire blast is more damn too. Living bomb damage, okay. Oh, wow, they increased living bomb by double. What the 800%. Okay. That's broken. Okay, maybe fire mages will be maybe good. But fire mages still die fast, I'm sure, but... If they can do insane damage. I mean, fire mages with glass cannon actually still did insane damage, so maybe with unhealable damage. Vivify healing decreased by 10%. Why do they write it like this? So they're increasing it by 10%, but it says decrease. It's delusional. the Maestro figures out their treacherous intentions. Invigorating Mist, their sketchy riddles. Damn you, Riddler! Invigorating Mist, I can't say that one's a sketchy word. Healing increased by 12%. Okay. Mistweavers were already broken. No idea why they're buffing them. No one knows. Soothing, you're going to see lots of like Mage lock Mistweavers now. Oh, God. Oh, God. So actually, it's better than Druid, I guess. Better than fighting Druids. So a lot better than fighting Druids. Soothing, I mean, Mistweavers are so broken, though. Like, get rid of porting and stuns. Get rid of Revival making you immune to stuff. Get rid of having 17 CCs and 30 mobilities. Here we come to Paladin. This is the only one we care about. Now, people are like, oh my god, Pally is going to be good again. Oh my, these changes are going to make a difference. Let's look into these closely. Denounce PvP talent increased damage by 70%. Let's look at what Paladin does. Okay, denounce damage. Denounce damage is 29,000. So increased by 70%. What is it going to do? So this costs 3 holy powers and it's a 1.5 second cast. And 70% more is going to do what? Like 42,000? So it's going to cost 3 holy power. Does like 42,000 damage. And our health pools are like 1100k. So, yep, completely useless. Now it looks like judgment damage increased by 50%. Oh, wow. That looks like it's going to be really good for Pallies, huh? Wait, Paladin? Oh, big damn judge just 17k. Increased by 50%. Wow, Blizzard, you really helped out Paladins. So now 17k plus 50%. If you increase it by 100%, it would be 32k. Wait, sketchy math. Damn you, math. 417. 34k. So 50% is going to be like 7k. So instead of doing 17k, which is about like 2% of someone's health, it's going to do 25k. Wow, Blizzard, you really buffed H-Vals. And Greater Judgment Absorb is going to be increased by 30%, which is useless. Greater Judgment Absorb, if you throw it with an Infusion of Light, it's like 100k Absorb, so now it's going to be like 120k Absorb. Yep, you didn't fix the actual things that matter for H-Pal. Like they do no healing. They have to cast 1.7 second cast Flash of Lights to be able to heal 90k, which is less than 10% of someone's HP. They run out of mana instantly. They do no healing. They have no comps to play. They are the worst in Solo Shuffle. Doing, obviously, the damage that they do is the least of their worries, even though they did do no damage. If they wanted to change this, they would actually have to do what they did with Living Bomb, increase by 400%. That's what they should have done with Big Damn Judge. Then it would actually be useful to throw. So, yeah, completely useless like usual, but we'll go over it because the Maestro needs to shoot a YouTube video. Smite's damage is increased by 25%. Yeah, no reason to nerf Disc Priest. They're already just insanely broken. Okay, so they're going to be able to heal through dot damage easier and a lot easier. 8% plus smite damage. So it's going to do way more atonement healing. Outlaw Rogue, please nerf them into the ground. Float like a butterfly. Yeah, of course, they would be running around catching butterflies like the Toot the Fruit little ballerina cucks they are in the little house on the Prairie Watchers. Float like a butterfly effect is reduced by 50%. All right, hopefully that's a talent they use a lot. Precision shot talent damage reduced by the taker cut PV reduced to 10% was 15% in the duration. I guess the smallest nerfs of all time. Healing Surge is now increased by 25% for enhancement shamans. Soul Burn. Demonic Circle now lasts 4 seconds. Oh, good. Yeah, I hate that talent. That talent was so annoying. Demonic Circle now increased movement speed by 30%. Okay, so they nerfed Warlock's port. Good. I hate Warlocks. Flame Rift damage from... okay, 30%. Okay, 30% reduction in Flame Rift. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. Maestro Roar damage threshold is increased by 50%. I don't really know what that is. Execute damage increased by... Ooh, they're buffing Execute for some reason. Blizzard really is so delusional. You can't make... Like, what? Execute damage was already insane. I don't... Execute damage increased by 65%. Okay. Well, Blizzard delusional, but at least we got something, I guess. At least we got something. I mean, at least they didn't buff Resto Druid by 50%, which that's what they normally do, so Didn't it buff Resto Druid by 50%? That's nice. Gave Paladin a little bit of damage, better than nothing, I guess. I guess that's all you can really ask for from the delusional inbreds from Blizzard. I'm just surprised they didn't take Holy Shock away from us completely or take Wings away or something. You know, I'm not sure why they nerfed Wings to 15% when Wings are already terrible when they used to be 25%. It makes no sense. How is our biggest cooldown Wings? Nerfed by that much, no one knows. But anyway, that's it for the video. Make sure you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Send it to your granny. Make sure she's single. I mean, when I say she's single, I mean she's about to be single because she's about to divorce her husband for me. Anyways, the My Show never gives up.